Hey, good evening, everybody. Dan here in the Red Sox basement, doing video number three. Just going to show a couple of cards that I picked up in the last day or two in mail days, and talk a little bit more about my Facebook page, Ultimate Red Sox Collector. I post these videos over to that. I have also posted a link, which I will post a new link for, to my Google spreadsheet, which now has about 15 years worth of want lists on there. I just uploaded a bunch of them a couple of hours ago, so those are available now. Those are my current want lists. Um, Anybody is checking them out. Those want lists do not include a lot of the parallel cards from those years. Um, that are a little bit harder to get. They made so many subsets of different sets. If I don't have any, I don't put them on my want list. If I have one or two, I usually put who I have. So if you are looking at it, just double check that. Again, shoot me an email, send me a response here or a message on my Facebook page. If you got anything, um, always looking to buy, potentially trade if I have anything that you're looking for. Like I said, I just collect Red Sox, so I just have Red Sox duplicates, and I don't have those currently cataloged or inventoried in any way, shape, or form, and not a lot of order to them, unfortunately. It's kind of been on the back burner, so just want to show off a couple cards and go from there. So the first card I want to show. And by the way, none of these are terribly special. They're just things that I've gotten in the last few days. My focus lately on eBay has been lowest price plus shipping. Trying to get some parallel cards, fill some sets. Insert cards, numbered cards, relics, autographs, whatever I can find. Really cheap. I've been focusing in the under $1 section lately. Trying to pick up as many cards as I can. A lot of times you can find those cheaper than buying them through Sport Lots or Beckett or ComC, any one of those outlets, if you can get them with free shipping. And depending on the card, there might not be a ton of bids on it, so you can get them pretty cheap. The first one I want to show you is a 2019 Stadium Club Carlton Fisk. I love this card. I actually have an autographed 16 by 20 with this very pose, maybe slightly different, but definitely taken at the same time. This is the red foil version. I don't have too many of the red foils, but anytime I can add a new Carlton Fisk parallel, I always try to get those. One of my, probably in my top 10 of favorite all-time Red Sox players. This one's really cool. It's a 2019 triple threads jumbo relic of Xander Bogaerts. Sorry about the lighting there. That one's actually numbered 3 of 9. Got a really good deal on that. I was the only bidder. I think I paid $1.50 or $2 for this card. Always looking for serial numbers under 10. Again, this one numbered to 9. Rapidly becoming one of my favorite Red Sox players. Hit another card of Carlton Fisk. At first glance, it appears to be the 1980 Tops, but when you flip it over, it's the lighter background and it's in Canadian, so it's the 1980 O-Pee-Chee. This one's actually, I got this on Sport Lots from a seller with a bunch of other cards from the 80s and a few early 90s to make some dents on the want list. This was the final card I needed for my 1980 O-Pee-Chee set, so I was able to complete that set. Anytime I can add a Hall of Famer, and O-Pee-Chee cards are a lot harder to find than Tops, and they're not easy to come by. A lot of the Red Sox collectors have already scavenged these sites and taken these cards off, so I was able to get that Fisk, so finished that complete team set. And this is a card I've actually had for a few weeks, but it's a 2019 Tops. It's from the Update series. It's a Carl Yastrzemski short print. I love this card. I love this photo. Definitely in the style of the top short prints with the action photos. But one of my favorites. I think I paid $1 for this card. Plus, I think I probably paid $1 shipping. Still a really good deal. Always love to get the Tops short prints if I can. Really, that's all that I've added. I got a bunch of other cards in. I got a Sport Lots order today with about 35 or 40 cards, mostly oddball stuff from the 80s. I've got another Beckett order coming from Burbank Sports Cards. That's about 70, 73, 74 cards. A lot of insert cards on this one. I went back and tried to get some 90s inserts and early 2000s inserts that were in the 50 to 75 cent range. to fill out the order. They were running a special with free shipping for $29.99. Normally they're $50, so anytime they run these specials, I try to put in a quick little order to fill some holes. And I've actually got another order in my shopping cart ready to go for them too. This one needing to be the $50 free shipping order, a bunch of 2003 cards, the newest want list that I added to my spreadsheet today. I actually just did it today and wanted to see what I could get for cards online. Love Burbank sports cards. Anybody who collects has probably heard of them. They're out in Burbank, California. Of course, they're part of the whole statewide shutdown in California right now. They still are filling orders. They filled that order within about an hour and a half of when I sent it. According to the tracking, it still hasn't actually been shipped yet, so I don't know if they're having an issue with getting the items to the post office. So I'll just wait patiently. They did post something at the top of their page to say just be patient with shipping because of the statewide closures. So a lot of people dealing with that right now. I actually work for the post office in my hometown, and it's getting a little scary out there. We are on the front lines of this, along with the medical workers and the people that are out there every day. We're still providing services to the public, and now with the stimulus checks coming out, we're going to be the ones delivering them. So, we need to be working. I'm not out there on the front lines. I was a carrier. I am now a supervisor of the carriers, so I'm their support system as well. So thank you, mail person. Always thank you, mail person, especially if you get as much stuff in the mail as I do every day. Give them a big thank you because they're out there risking their own health and safety right now to bring you guys your mail. So be sure to thank your mail people. All right, that's all I got for tonight. I'm gonna hopefully try to get back on tomorrow night. I got some things to add to my spreadsheet tonight. The cards that have come in this week, I've been a little slacking on that. I've been trying to get my want lists up, and so that's all I got. Enjoy your Saturday night, everybody, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.